Well, Scott, to me, it doesn't seem like crude oil has officially bottomed out. A lot of my cycle work projects a continued sell-off into September, even early October, before prices rebound. Now that we have evidence of geopolitical escalation, that could at least have the perception of a waning of demand in terms of the growth trade, and that might be important. I think we all know that supply is never going to be able to meet demand truly. So the long-term picture is bullish on energy. I have more tactical concerns, specifically given my technical work on WTI, which I think drops into the mid-80s and potentially low 80s.
Really? And what sort of time frame does it get to that point?
I think over the next 6 to 8 weeks. And so it's really those that are expecting energy to rebound more than it has in the last month are probably going to be disappointed. And I think, if anything, that just points to, growth should continue to work. Technology's been up almost 14% on equal weighted terms in the last rolling 1 month. That's a very impressive gain. Everybody says there's no catalyst for markets to move higher given the downward revisions. And meanwhile, if crude oil starts to continue to fall, that's going to really, cause inflation expectations to come down, more than they already have already. That's going to be a welcome, particularly for the Fed to look at in the near term.
Well, I mean, it'd be nice for the bulls if you had technology carrying the weight again in the mega caps. I was talking about Apple today, 161. Microsoft was back at 275. Speaking of levels, I'm looking at 4,091 on the S&P. How much room is left, do you think, to the upside here?
Well, in the short run, it's important to differentiate between the next couple of weeks and probably the next 6 to 8 weeks. I think, look, we've moved up 12% in about 6 weeks' time, about 2% a week. That's a huge move off the lows. So there is some evidence in my work that we should stall out really between now and the end of the week, probably with a cap of near 4,200 and then start to backtrack, which I think probably gets to 3,900, so maybe 5% down. But then I think, look, the time between now and mid to late September should be positive. Cycles are bullish. And I think we probably get to 4,350, even 4,400 between now and late September. So, I do not think that we need to revisit the lows right away, which goes, opposite of what a lot of people are saying, that there is no catalyst. There's no reason for stocks to rally. The breadth has been impressive over the last month, and it's important to reiterate that.
Man, 43 to 4,400. All right, we'll hold you to that. We will have you back. Mark Newton, thanks so much.
Thanks, Scott.
I'll talk to you again soon.